We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visitors and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. He'll try to make history here and lead her team to the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, on the other side, there you see the Buccaneers head coach. His guys ready to go. Top seeds are out, so they've earned the right to host this championship game. Game time's here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Playoff football always brings a different level of energy, Mike, and now here you are on the road, NFC Championship game. You understand this home crowd, they are going to be on their feet. They've been looking forward to this day for weeks, so get off to a good start. Operate the system, get in and out of the huddle. Sometimes it's the team that settles in the quickest that ends up having the best success throughout the rest of the game.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Forced out wide. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A short one there to Otten. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain. That's another Buccaneers.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's in. What a try. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
There are so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Condors offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackles. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. To the left side, to Godwin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's it, Buka. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He tosses over the middle. This one is close. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Irving. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carries.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 10 yards.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to sneak it here. And to be taken down with the first down. And time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Shamar getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
And he will score! Bucky Irving, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0.
Condors, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Condors offense getting set to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Number 26. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. On the ground, it's Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They'll take this forward for about 5.
Down by Jertavius Martin. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
And at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Baker to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Mayfield to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Mayfield. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Condors offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Oklahoma City, first down.
They send the tight end in motion.
First down.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Give up the middle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 20. That's enough for a first down.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Oklahoma City first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma City.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The PAT up and good. And the Condors get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense headed back to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Daylen Ballew. Touchdown, Condors. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point, up and good. And the Condors draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll step up and run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
The throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Condors are going to take over here up near the 40.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Condors offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Oklahoma City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And an Oklahoma City 1st down.
No turn in hand this one off. And this offense could use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma City.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This one complete right side. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, Baker. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. The Bucs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They go play action with Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Shut down. Motion. Check.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third for sure.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10.
The Condors offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw and mark him down up beyond the 30. A gain there of 11, and that will be a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
At the 41. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
And an Oklahoma City first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Condors.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Wayne. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
A gain of 1 yard. And an Oklahoma City first down.
They bring their tight end right. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get past to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
41-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing now from the gun. His throw left side is complete. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Buccaneers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Irvin, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Now, Mayfield. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Right back to Irving. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Juan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He's got Godwin. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understands...
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21.
Condors 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Kicking time for the Condors. The punt team is out there. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give. This is Irvin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He runs with it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. But now Marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Now screen set up for Irvin. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
So the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
2. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And it looks Looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Baker to throw. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal and takes it all the way down to the 2.
Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Condors offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. We'll go with a draw play here on second down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A 13-yard gain brings up third and a yard.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. He'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Condors. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Condors 28.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one. There's no try and onside kick.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense. But burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On play action, Mayfield. For the right side here, pass is caught. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So a win here for the Buccaneers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win. As we say, so long from Tampa.